The books, and they're on, and from the near side, George White. Illinois, Michigan, a 22 all tie. How about that? Here's the run up by Berger, and his kick with the wind behind him is high and end over end, and George White is letting it go into the end zone, and it dies right in the end zone. KU will have to punt against the wind here in the early going of this ball game. Colorado figures to get pretty good field position as
he's still one of the great kickers in America. He's averaging 41 yards. He's got a tough job here against this brisk north wind.
Buffs have 10 guys up on that line of scrimmage. There's the snap to Eicloff, and he gets the kick away. A low wobbly kick. Figures has got it, and no fair catch. He's at the 45. He breaks to midfield. A flag is thrown, and the tackle made at the Kansas 40.
And let's see what Terry Turlington, he's holding on to than 10 yards to go. So the Buffs will send their kicker into the ball game, Mitch Berger.
How about that?
He's from 40.
He'll have the wind behind him. 9:59 to play first quarter. No score here in Lawrence. There's the punt. Boy, Hassan Bailey put some heat on him. Here's Charlie at the 10. He's got it. He runs up to the 15 and fights his way close to the 20-yard line, and he's tackled.
And he's Stever, the big tight end, lumbering down the east sideline, but Chip was really being pressured that side.
Dion Figures deep to return the punt for Colorado. Eicloff standing back at the 25 awaiting the snap. There it is, and Dan kicks it down the field. A rather low kick, but it hits at the 30, rolls inside the 20. It trickles down to about the 17-yard line, and that's where the Buffs bounds at the 45. Johnson made the catch. The ball came loose when he hit terra firma to return this kick from Mitch Berger.
It came within 4 yards of making that first down after they had 25 yards to go.
Boy, they're so dangerous. Here's the kick. And Charlie asks for a fair catch. And he's inside the 15, who he had a chance to make.
And it in, right?
Right.
Yeah, Rogers hit it. Renfro ran it in. Boy, we said the ball game had been devoid of any significant.
Now here's the point after try by Berger, and Mitch Berger kicks it up there, and the kick is good, and Colorado have the lead. 3:26 to play in the opening quarter. Now this is a big possession coming up. Even though we're still in the first quarter, Max, KU's got to get something going offensively. Colorado starts feeling their oats. They could be a real load here today. They are anyway. Here's a short kickoff. George going to have a chance to return it. White at the 5, up to the 10, White to the 20, 25, across the 30, and hit at the 32-yard line. A good return by George White. He was down, pass play doesn't go, and the Hawks are out of downs. Boy, and they're just
have to kick against the wind.
Eicloff will handle that chore. The deep man is Dion Figures. We have just over 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Colorado. You hate to give it back to these guys. There's a high snap, but Dan's got it, and the kick is underway, and it's a short kick. Headed to the far sidelines and out of bounds where?
Boy, he shanked that one right off the side of his foot.
Terrible kick. Oh, there to the Buffaloes. That'll go in the books as a 3. Here's Berger for the point after touchdown, and his kick is up and good. And a timeout here in Lawrence. And the Hawk play first quarter. Colorado 14, Kansas nothing. A 1-minute local break. You're listening.
Scored 1 touchdown off its defense and 1 on a 54-yard pass that set up the second one. So things have got to turn around here, Bob.
Or KU's in deep trouble, I'll tell you that. Here's the kickoff. There'll be no return on this one. It bounces to the back of the end zone and out of the end zone. KU will play it.
Loneker make that all the way from the 20-yard line. We changed pages there. So an 80-yard drive by the...
Well, the Hawks are back in this ball game. Now they need this extra point. 14-6 Colorado. Hillary puts it down. Eicloff puts it through. Hey, stick around. This could be an interest half. Colorado 14, Kansas 7. Here's Eicloff kicking with a breeze behind him. A high end-over-end kick. Cunningham in the end zone is not going to run it out. Intercepted pass, and
will try to convert right up the center of the field. This is going to be a...
Colorado trying to add to a 7-point lead. 4:35 to play in the half. Here's the snap, and Berger's kick is on the way, and it is up and good. So Colorado settles for the Colorado 17 and the Jayhawks 7. Let's take a break on the Jayhawk Network.
Second quarter.
Jayhawks' last possession was an 80-yard, 13-play touchdown drive. Here's Berger's kickoff, right to left, a low line drive, but it'll go into the end zone, and KU will be content to play it at the 20-yard line. Well, I think he's going to be.
Coaches as well are inquiring into Hillary.
4th down, 8 yards to go. Eichloff on to punt from his own 10-yard line. Figures the deep man for Colorado. There's the snap, and the kick is away.
Boy, was that
just
close.
away. It bounces at the 45, inside the 40, inside the 35, down to the 31, down to the 30, and
well, they threw right up the end. Mitch Berger. Well, that was a great call by Colorado. They threw it out in the flat to Westbrook, and a 43-yarder for the Golden Buffs.
Angle to the right. It's on the far hash mark. They're going to fake it. It's a pass play, and it's incomplete. It's a pass play incomplete to Fourier, one of the tight ends, and it's here at the midway point.
And Bob, the numbers are
28 years of offering quality, selection, and great values in women's and men's apparel. Now Campbell
Meaty is on the near side at the 10. Here's Eichloff's kickoff. High end over end, and there'll be no return. It's out of the end zone. Colorado bounds at the 20.
To grasp it, and so the Jayhawks have held. The offenses haven't done a whole lot. Kansas putting a 10-man rush now against the Colorado punt.
Maybe KU's due to block a punt. Hassan Bailey's way out on the right side. Here's the snap, and the punt is away. Bailey just missed it. Charlie Bowen is deep. Charlie's going to let it roll down to the 35, and it'll die right at the 35-yard line.
Every one he's attempted this year, except the 2 that were blocked in the California and Kansas State games. This is going to be for his teammate Dan Eichloff.
35-yard field goal try by Dan. It's down. The kick's on the way, and it is up, and it's good. He got another one. It's a 7-point ball game to play third quarter. It's now Colorado 17, and KU back to within 7. It's 17-10. Here's the run-up, and the kick by Eichloff, a high, short, end-over-end kick, and it is taken by Cunningham at the 10. He makes his way to the 15, up to the 20, and polished off at the 20. And incomplete.
This ball game, Coach Mason had a lot to say this week about the tremendous noise that the Nebraska in it. They've called the crowd 43,000. An excellent turnout for this last game in Lawrence.
I said 3 and out. They did have 1 first down. Then on the next series, they had to punt. And here comes the kick. Now Berger's going to throw. It's a fake. It's a pass play. It's caught. It's caught for a first down.
Oh, man.
Incomplete. Going punt at this time.
Kick it away. What a series by Kansas.
It's 4th and 33. Berger at his own 10-yard line awaiting the snap. He's got it, and the kick is just away. Bailey tried to get it. It's a good punt. Down to the 30. It trickles inside the 30, and it's touched by a Buffalo at about maybe got a yard. That
was the old option play, pure and simple. It looked like he was going to go down. Year for Chipper.
Well, we're still waiting for a Colorado turnover. Here's the kickoff, a high, short, end-over-end kick. Cunningham at the 5. Here he comes to the 10. He's spun around. He's down at the side. Ryan Christian.
Sideline. They're waiting for the third quarter.
It's what's for dinner.
Brought to you by beef producers through the Kansas Beef Council.
Slight angle to the right. It's inside the hash mark. Mitch Berger, the place kicker. He'll try to give the Buffs the lead. The 33-yard field goal try is on the way, and it's up, and it is no good. Runs it in. A 2-point conversion.
He was running. He couldn't hold on, and so KU north end of the stadium are virtually hanging down, so not much of a win for Eichloff to kick against.
Dan standing at his own 29-yard line awaiting the snap. KU leading by a point with 14:21 to play in the ball game. There's a good snap. Dan kicks it down the field. Pretty good kick. Figures comes up. He's got it at the 25. He gets to the 30, and he fumbles the ball. Loose ball. Who's got it? They fight for the football, and let's see who's got it.
Colorado has it, I believe.
At the 6.
No, he won't fake this one, I would not think. And he's Wade Bowen, ordinarily the old reliable, back there in safety for the Hawks on his own 40-yard line.
Hawks have come close to blocking a couple of these kicks. Berger inside the Buffalo 15. There's the snap, and the kick is away, a low kick. Here's Charlie. He's got it at the 40. He goes wide. He gets to the 45, and he's dragged down there. Great intercepted offense. 10-17 to play in the game. Kansas, the Buffs covered it. Eicloff standing inside his own 40. Hawks need a good kick with good coverage. There's the snap. Dan's got it. The kick is away. Good high floating spiral. And they're going to let it go, and it is going to be into the end zone. Just barely creeping incomplete.
And the old clock becomes the Jayhawks' ally, especially if they can get a
fake. They've done it before in this ball game. Berger back at his own 26. They faked one earlier around midfield. Remember that? Then the KU defense shut them down in the next series. Charlie Bowen standing inside the Kansas 30. The clock stopped at 8:09. Here's the snap, and Berger kicks it away. A high, wobbly kick. Charlie Bowen lets it go inside the 10. Ooh, it's down inside the 5 by the Buffs. Holding, and he will have to kick it away. And Colorado still has not made a turnover earlier in this
series to get down to where Colorado would be in position to kick a field goal and maybe win the ball game.
Going to be up to the KU defense once again to try to stop them. Eicloff at the 15 awaits the snap. He's got it. He's got time, and he kicks it out of there. Here comes Johnson on the run. He's got it.
Boy, what a catch.
At the 41, and then a late flag thrown. Well, they're going to call it work.
You know, life is a team sport. To score the goals,
Oklahoma State and Oklahoma played to a tie. It's the other final Big 8 game still underway. Comes the kickoff by Berger. Let's see how Colorado will play it. Berger taking lots of time. Now here's the run up, and he side saddles it. He kicks it fairly long. Douglas going to let it go into the end zone and out of the end zone. The Jayhawks will have to have the first down to midfield. The ball game is over. Final score, Colorado 20.